Hello everyone. As you can see, I'm still in Cuxhaven. And right now, the weather is really nice with sunshine. But the predominant weather here is rain and wind. So I'm still waiting another day to leave in the direction of Hamburg. But I learned something. One of the trademarks of Cuxhaven is something called the Kugelbake. And the Kugelbake simultaneously is the end of the Weserradweg. You remember, river number 3 was the Weser. And the beginning of the Elberadweg, which will be river number 4 for me. So, of course, I have to go to this Kugelbake, which happens to be close by. So, let's go and find it out. We were here on the first day when I came, but it was not so sunny. Then I came back and had that Bismarck herring, but it is mostly fast food here. But like the English, that's what the Germans like. Let's go past it once more time. Problem is, how do I get there? But I think I know. Let's see you there. Here it is, again the Kugelbake, with a smaller ship just passing by. And do you see these numerous bike riders? Ah, and there is even a little train coming. How cute. They really offer a lot here in Cuxhaven. Like on an hourly basis you can do things. I am impressed. So now let's go to the Kugel. So we are standing at the Kugelbake and we are having a wonderful view of Cuxhaven. And there behind the dunes, that's where I'm staying. So now let's get a shot of the Kugelbake with the bike. That will not be. So here we go with the bike at the end of the Weser bike path, at the beginning of the Elbe bike path, in front of the Kugelbake. That should bring luck and good. On the ground they show it once again. This is the end of the Weserradweg, and just 2 meters on is the beginning of the Elberadweg, if you so want. That's what happens when you try to wait out the rain. You get a whole day of rain. Well, I left Cuxhaven. I'm pedaling past Buxtehude, and as my father used to say, I'm pedaling from Cux to Bux. Funny. I think Buxtehude is one of the funniest names of all German cities. I have now 6 more kilometers, and just to show you how cold and rainy it was, these are my Norwegian gloves. They are waterproof. And I had to use them after 30 kilometers because my hands started to freeze. So 6 more kilometers to warmth and dryness, and hopefully tomorrow I don't have to do that again. Well, I will see you later. Bye. Boy, was I happy to have reached a dry apartment yesterday evening. Everything was wet. My socks are still soaking wet the following morning. The gloves are. But it looks like it will be cloudy today, but I should stay dry. Hallelujah. On the other hand, that means another sad day for filming, so maybe I will not do much. I will go to Hitzacker. I will bypass Hamburg, which is really a shame. I could have used a taxi along the Elbe and then used the wonderful bike path through Hamburg with loads of nice pictures with the Elfi and all these famous buildings. But, well, you can't have it all. I will see you in Hitzacker tonight, maybe a little bit earlier, and tomorrow there should be a riding day with something I have forgotten existed. I think it's called sunshine. Let's see. When a grey day turns into a partly sunny day. We are now on the official Lower Saxony Windmill Road, and they are not lying. I have had now 50 kilometers in the legs, have not stopped pedaling since this morning out of Hamburg, got very nicely through Hamburg-Harburg, always on cycle path, wonderful, crossed some motorways, maybe always the same, I don't know, but the navigation worked wonderfully. So underneath that windmill they said there is a cafe. So who would have thought? From 1807 to 1813, the French were here, so far in the north. It was the Kingdom of Hanover. And opening a mill seemed to be fairly easy in these times. So therefore, loads of these mills were erected, and yeah, it was worth the while. And that's why I'm pedaling now along the windmill road. I am in red brick country again, and I love it. On the other hand, there could have been a ray of sunshine to illuminate this. And here in the back, they even have a dome. My goodness. This little village. Wow. I have to dismount the camera to show it to you. Look at these houses. Wonderful. And here is even the ray of sunshine. So, here we go. I am impressed. The little village is called Bardovik, and I did not expect this. So yesterday we missed Stade, which is definitely bigger and nicer, but we got this. So every day brings some new surprises. Let's go on to Hitzacker. Look at this monstrous building. This is an elevator for ships. There is a canal. I will show you in a second. I have to go a little bit forward. I don't know the name. I will Google it and put it. And then the canal is, what is this? 30 meters lower than this part here. And the ships get lifted or lowered to up there, where the red canal begins. That's the second story of the canal. And down there, there is the first floor. My goodness. I will show you the... So, this is the canal down there. I am underneath the second floor. Unfortunately, there is no ship coming, but this is impressive. That's definitely 30 meters. So, another shot of the canal, and that swimming pool with the green water down there. I have a feeling they lift the whole swimming pool together with the ship. My God, the power they need for that. And that is really a nice shot, and with a ray of sunshine. So thank you very much. I wanted to show you one of these houses with these Reetdächern, with some apple trees in front, and this is straw, and I have no idea how often they have to change that, but it looks pretty solid. And to be honest, I've seen already quite a few. So a nice quaint old farm, and the sun is out again on our way to Hitzacker. It's sunny, And even the cows are enjoying themselves. You see these little ants? They are cows. And I'm riding through the forest and it's even smelling to pine trees. The air is fresh because it even rained this morning. The wind is in the back. Biker's paradise. To change the battery and to eat a roll. Very nice. And then there are all these stones. They are calling them Findlinge, findlings. They even have whole gardens with them. Really nice. And this is the public library. Wonderful. Just a tiny little impression of the landscape. It's rolling hills, lots of agriculture, and I love these alleys. Very nice. This morning I started with knee pain in my left knee. I got that yesterday, and I thought, oh. So I pedaled on, and you know what? The knee pain is gone. Thanks very much for whoever is responsible for that. So, enough landscape. Another little paradise in brick. Wow. And this is downtown Hitzacker. Oh, wow. This is, by the way, the first time we can see the Elbe today. I think if I go straight, that will be the case. I almost forgot that this is called the Six River Bike Trip. Ah, look at this. Wow, another live museum. Oh yeah, and there I can see it. Basically speaking, up there in Cuxhaven we were on the Elbe bike path, but geographically speaking that was not the Elbe. Here it is. There is a canal right underneath, and that's the Elbe there. There you see some other bikers. That's the Elbe bike path. Wow. And I will be going south tomorrow. That's this way. Oh, I love it. So let's find the hotel. From my hotel balcony, with the Elbe in the back, the canal in the front, downtown Hitzacker also in front. I have to walk this bridge tomorrow for breakfast. Oh my God. And this is my balcony where I will have siesta after a little shower. So this is really the end. See you tomorrow on our way to Havelberg. Bye.